I also remember a congressman from Texas who said something really powerfully. And he's African American. He said, look, we learned during the civil rights movement that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu.
Mm.
And today, especially when it comes to US China relations and US China policy discussions, Chinese Americans and Asian Americans are generally not at the table, right? And unfortunately, if we're not at the table, we could be on the menu. And so I urge, all of our friends in the community, to get engaged because we know that all foreign policy is still domestic policy at heart. And this is, one of my key findings from the book is a lot of these foreign policies ended up to be domestic policy. And so, if it has to do with us, we have a right to speak up. And this is something that we do need to speak up because we remember what happened to Japanese Americans during World War II, right? I tell my friends, why I speak up is, I can't go back to China. If I go back to China, they'll be like, oh, you're American. You're from America. You have an American passport. And here, this is home for me. So I better fight for my home, right? I better fight for, what I believe in here. And I think our community where Chinese Americans were 5 million strong, but Asian Americans were 20 million strong. We're still a minority, but we got a strong voice. And I think together we got a really strong and powerful voice.